not even standing at the right table. For heaven's sake. First of all, if you go on Instagram, if you go on TikTok, everybody is doing a spoon, a credit card. It's just like we're all trying to fake it till we make it. I mean, you see those reality sisters, you see all the beauty bloggers, you're like, how do I get that look? I've got a hooded eye, I've got a small eye, I'm not good with my makeup, I can't get that look. Oh yes, you can. I defy you to screw this up. This might be the best thing since sliced bread. You can tell how excited I am. No, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Because unlike all those things that we have done, and you went viral on TikTok for what you did, you and your mom created a tool that makes it impossible to fail, whether you want a really nice classic rounded shape or you want to get like a little more angle or flare. By the way, this amazing too cool for school tool is easily worth the price of admission, but I'm telling you, this series of brushes that really helps you build that look, plus the way you have done that little tutorial. So with that, poor Brittany, you're like, girl, can I just get a word in edgewise? First of all, you have to tell them the story and why you did this. And can we look at your eyes too?
So I already have the crease piece done on this left eye. So I'm gonna demo on the right eye today. But basically I created crease piece because I was just starting my makeup career and I was super intimidated to do a cut crease. I had a video that went viral for a cut crease hack, and that was my light bulb moment of, oh my goodness, so many people are intimidated by this same eyeshadow style that I'm intimidated by. So let me try to build something, create something.
You fixed me. Because I was telling Brittany, because not only do I have a hooded lid, I have one eye that's a lot smaller than the other eye. And trust me, when we say the struggle is real, I did this myself. And usually it takes me longer to do my eye makeup than it does my hair, my nails, I mean, anything, you know, my research for my work, just because I have to try to match up that hooded lid. And I am not a makeup artist, but yet I'm on national television. So listen, we're gonna figure this out together. We're gonna get you the tool you have to have. The brushes, in my own opinion, they pay for the price of admission. I think we do have an if purchase separately, and then I wanna see you work your magic on your so the brushes really do pay for the purchase. So we'll show that in black and white. Thank you guys. I wish I had more time with you. Where is time going? But truly, the brushes are paying for it. So Brittany, let's do this. So it's gonna be a real quick tutorial, but you're the master at work. So let's show everybody how to get that perfect crease, even if they don't have it.
Of course. So you're just gonna choose your crease. The crease that you choose is totally up to personal preference. The round crease will give you a more eye-opening and doe-eyed effect. The almond crease will give you a lifted and elongated effect, and then the wing crease is the best of both worlds, which I have on now. Oh, nice. So I'm just going to start off, if you want a more defined look, start with your darker shades and your smaller brushes. This is the Crease Piece 1 brush. And placement is definitely key. So this is just that first one that's gonna lay down that look. You can see how it's already starting to take shape. And then you're just going to take a bigger brush. This is my Crease Piece 4 brush.
Which, by the way, Brittany, if people are saying, oh, I'm gonna have to tape this tutorial, it's a great little instructional system that you include too, along with numbering those brushes too, right?
So all of the brushes go in order. You can go from 1, 2, 3, and then 4, or you can just go check out my Instagram at Beautiful or at the Crease Piece, and I have tons of tutorials for you there.
Okay, all right. Now, if you look straight at the camera, so here's the thing. And you, young, beautiful thing, you, with the brilliant brain coming up with this great product, you can see what a difference. And actually, it's funny because on the before and after that I did for Too Faced earlier today, that was before I used this. And I personally was shocked, because like I said, I work really hard on this. And Brittany, the big thing is, it's not even necessarily if you really want to get that, I would say, more dramatic look. It's even, maybe even more important for someone like me who wants to open up that eye on a daily basis, isn't it?
Absolutely. So whether you're somebody who is very into the current makeup trends and you're on TikTok and you want to try to recreate everything you see online, this is for you. If you're somebody who just wants to have a more polished look and a more definition in your eyes, this is also for you. So I also find that it just gets me out the door quicker. Even if you are somebody who can do this point A to point B without crease piece, this is something that will help eliminate steps and get you out the door faster, and who doesn't love that?
And you said it's both a combination of technique and optical
Yeah,
illusion.
that's my favorite thing. So it's literally part optical illusion, part eyeshadow technique. And so really it just depends on how you want your eyes to look that day. And you can play around with it. Be as dramatic or as natural as you want. As you can see, one of my eyes is slightly more natural and one is slightly more dramatic.
It is, but you know what? It's so subtle, and it's funny because I guess because I've worked in television for, well, it's actually almost 36 years, believe it or not. And you know, there's the good, the bad, the ugly, and it's because especially when you're trying to do your makeup on yourself. I mean, we're not makeup artists, but we want to achieve that look. It's virtually impossible to fail with this. Hey, Brittany, can you take me on a tour of like the brushes and the attitude, if you will, of these little things? It's nice, they just pop on. So I've got the round one, and can you describe when I'd use each one for us?
Absolutely. So the Wing Crease is the one I have on. I like to consider that the best of both worlds crease. So that's gonna really, this curved part up here is really going to open your eye, while this winged outer corner is going to lift and elongate. With this round, oh, there we go. With the round crease, it's going to give you a more doe-eyed and eye-opening effect.
Yeah, that's
and
what I used.
yeah, I just love it. It really opens up the eyes. And then the Almond Crease gives you that instant lift and makes your outer corners look way more elongated.
It does. I cannot believe you're getting all those brushes.
I
That is
know.
like crazy. Kevin, is it okay if we show the quantity left? Because I will tell you, I'm gonna get a couple of these, and I know that sounds obsessive, but I'm gonna keep one at work. You can tell how excited I am. I'm gonna get one for work, and then I'm gonna get one to have at home. I am never, ever, ever gonna be without this. This is such a godsend. You have to try this. I mean, if you have ever struggled with your eye makeup, and let's be honest, most women have. Kevin, I'm sorry, you said there are fewer than 2,000, correct? So there are only 1,800, and this is just the first show for the day. Get it, do it, grab it, try it. I mean, I think especially, let me just put it to you this way. We still have hundreds of people calling on that Dynamite Eye Palette from Too Faced. It's kind of like going in the kitchen. I mean, Curtis Stone gives you, you know, all these great tools, because it doesn't matter how good your ingredients are. If you don't have the right tools, you're not going to turn out with a great recipe. So this is your recipe for success. You know, there's a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. And here's the other thing. Even if you think, oh, I'm pretty good with my eye makeup, oh, trust me, I thought I was actually pretty good until I tried this. I'm like, oh, that's where my crease is. I'm like, oh, I've been missing it all along. You just wait. So whether it's you're a beginner or a novice, or you think you're a pseudo expert, you have to try this. It's gonna elevate whatever you're doing right now, whether you want a more, a softer, a daytime, a more dramatic look. And Brittany, just to summarize again, this little top goes right on.
Yep.
And then you just put it where, you know, right in that center or orbital area.
Yep.
Right?
So I like to also, I think it's really great to mention that while you're applying it, I keep my eye slightly open right underneath. So that way when you are, when you're putting on your eyeshadow, when you remove it, how your eye is open is exactly how it's going to look, as opposed to if you had your eyes closed, applied the eyeshadow, when you opened it, it would be falling back into your
You
lid.
wouldn't want it. You know, look at, they're like, Smith, you got to quit talking to her. Can you tell? I'm like, I don't want you to go. Well, you are lovely. Congratulations on your success. I'm going to think of you every day, because I'm going to be using this every day. Awesome.
Thank you.
Dynamite. We'll see you later today, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Brittany, thank you.
Thank you.
By the way, if you were trying to get through in our today's special, there is now no delay in the ordering process. You can get through immediately. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, am I at the next table? Okay, sorry. So, all right, speaking of things you have to get, if I only told you that this has a